You see, my country people, I felt talk and say those people wey you Ekwensu and una actor you they send make it they drag me. They say so many things, negative things about Queen May Edochie. Even go to the lengths paying someone make it for drag May Edochie. I felt talk and say if they not use one of them as an example, the rest they not go get, they not go learn, they not go get sense, and you Edochie not go stop to they use some persons till they drag May, they talk wetin no happen. You see, my people, this very video you go shock una, and una go learn, una go hear everything from May legal team mouths. I so much love May Edochie legal team, the way they handle the case, the way they educate people, the way they they present the case. You see, that thing wey happen for Sarah Martins case when May Edochie come sue Sarah Martins because of some kind certain things wey this same person now still do. When e be say many things happen when e no even come out for media. The Sarah Martins and the Queen, there's something that they did that they didn't want to review it. So people come to say maybe May not do anything, Sarah Martins just go. So my people, they say you get one man of which May legal team don't fair talk on before. That is some weeks ago. That see one man where they talk about Queen May, they try to spoil everything we May don't build though. They talk so many lies against Queen May. They say as May legal team come see him, he come send letter warning, go give the guy on of which May legal team he post am for some days ago for his platform when he warned the guy to delete everything, all the things we talk about May negative. If you not get the proof to back am up for court that make it delete am, otherwise he go sue the man. He go use the man as an example to others. That's enough is enough. This woman now they talk, not me say una go dey spoil her name, una go dey collect bribe from you. I don't you tell they destroy her image because she know they talk. So now guys, May legal team you don't step in for the case to do something maginicable to that man where they try to destroy May image, so that make others make them for learn, and they will know what they go they talk. Bad thing where they go they talk, they go be careful. May not they talk, not me say they go they talk so many things about, so many negative things about her. Guys, just listen, watch the video from May legal team. This is getting serious.
From our lawyers, and they sent it to him in the means most suitable, and he has acknowledged receipt of it. And of course we have received a lot of concerned calls from people who have been disturbed by the man's utterances and activities. And I want to clarify, it is a requirement of law that the lawyer should write to him and give him the opportunity to retract his offensive statements or publications. It is a requirement, and I'm happy that the lawyers have done that. They prepared a letter, they sent it to him, and they sent me a copy. I personally did not send any letter to him, and I can't have a direct communication with him. There is no basis for that. But I'm satisfied that the lawyers have done what they ought to do, and from the letter that I saw, they gave him until midnight today. And apparently he has not stopped making the offensive publications, but he has done things that are quite interesting. He has admitted on record that he was served with those letters. So we're not going to have, the lawyers will not have the problem of proving that he received the letter. The lawyers will not have a problem of proving that they warned him, but he continued. The lawyers will not have a problem, meeting those predicates, because the law requires you to follow certain steps in order to achieve certain results. So that's why they gave him the the notice they gave him, and they made it clear to him that the letter they gave to him was going to be the last warning. So he would not be expecting to hear from them again before a legal measure could be taken against him. So that is done. That was done on purpose. The lawyers know what they're doing. The letter was well worded, very, very well couched. They touched on all the points they need to do. You need to understand that when lawyers write these sort of letters, they're not really writing for the public. They're not writing to please the public. They're not even writing to please the man they address the letter to. They're writing to meet the legal requirements. Indeed, they're writing for the judge, if you understand how these things work. So it is apparent that the man will make the mistake of not taking the letter seriously. He has done that already sufficiently. And the lawyers will do their work. The necessary things will be done. I will urge everybody to be careful, to wait, and allow the process to run its course, its full course. From every indication, there is no going back. The lawyers don't write these letters without several things considered, several steps taken. In a normal world, in a normal situation, when a person receives that sort of letter, the person would go and consult his lawyer. A reasonable person who receives a letter from a law firm, a cease and desist letter from a law firm, would go and hire a lawyer. It's a serious event. It's a serious step in the process. He will go and hire a lawyer. And if this man had hired a lawyer, the lawyer will advise him. Immediately, the lawyer will say, back down. But apparently he did not hire a lawyer, or did not hire a good lawyer. And that's why he has worsened his position, because from his utterances, he has destroyed some defenses he would have had. Some of the defenses he would have had was that he did not intend it. He did not intend to harm, or that he was not serious, or that he did not understand the implications of what he was doing. These are the sort of explanations somebody would give, and somebody could even say, oh, well, immediately I was warned, I stopped, But he wasn't advised by a lawyer. He didn't think it was necessary to speak to a lawyer. He thinks that he is fighting with May Nation people. He doesn't understand. A lawyer would have told him immediately that May Nation is not May, and that also he is not Judy and Yul. He thinks he's defending Judy and Yul. He thinks that his defense will be that, oh, some people are malign Yul, so I'm justified to malign May. That sort of infantile thinking is a sign that he has not spoken to a lawyer. We are almost certain. From his utterances, we are certain that he has not spoken to a lawyer. So I want you to understand that the legal process is meticulous, it is deliberate. It may not be as dramatic as you want. It may not be as dramatic as somebody being grabbed in the street and dragged around. No, we don't want to do that. I don't think that's the plan of the lawyers. The lawyers are very careful. From what I know and what I understand, every step is being taken, and they're leaving no stone unturned. They want to make sure that nothing will derail the effort when it commences. But I have no doubt that the young man has placed himself in very serious and precarious legal situation, and the more he talks, the more he destroys all possible defenses that his lawyer could give. In other words, he's tying the hands of his lawyers. He's making it impossible for his lawyers to explore certain defenses that could have been available to a person in his situation. So I will tell you, all of you, I know you are very offended, extremely offended by his behavior. We have been on this matter for a long time. We know that people have made a lot of disparaging remarks. People have said a lot of ridiculous things very nonsensical, and but this man took it to the next level, and what he's displaying is more of ignorance rather than bravery. Okay, he doesn't understand the law. He doesn't understand that he made statements that are actionable per se. What I mean by actionable per se was that they were not the sort of statements that are susceptible to explanation. There are things you say and people will say, well, he didn't mean it this way, or he didn't mean it that way, or he meant something else. No. Also, nobody can say it's his opinion. If you come out and say that somebody's a bad person, somebody is ugly, somebody is not doing this and not doing that, these are your opinions, and usually you're entitled to them. Okay? But when you are that specific fact that is false and that is injurious, when you are that it, things you should, that are, like if you say that somebody has HIV, it's not an opinion. It is something that has to be true or false. And it is false. And it is damaging. It's hurtful. When you make such statement, you don't have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of opinion. You don't have freedom of thought. So, this young man, I don't know whatever motivates him, but he has harmed himself in very serious ways. I know that some people believe that Nigeria is a lawless country, that they can do anything they like, and a lot of the time some people try it and get away with it. But this man will not get away with his utterances. Okay? It will not happen. Just be patient and watch and see how things unfold and the coming hours and days. All right? He was given until tonight, midnight tonight. But it's no longer necessary because he has done enough to show he has no intent to apologize. When somebody says, no, I will not apologize, and he doubled down, you don't even need to wait until the expiration of time given him. So the lawyers are not waiting until midnight today. They already understood that he does not intend to do as he comply with the demands in that letter. He doesn't intend to comply, and the lawyers will take the appropriate steps. Okay, so be patient. I know you're angry. Everybody's angry. I am angry too. And we are pained by the extreme callousness displayed by this individual. And if nothing else happens, he must be held strictly accountable under the law. Okay, so be patient, please. And watch and see how things unfold. Thank you very much.